went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eezee. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me because he had threatened me countlessly. You said you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. The worst you can do is what you are doing. What I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing.
One will deny a document, deny her signature on every page of the document, and also deny the living witnesses to the execution of that document. This person we're talking about is someone who is a fantastic actress. She has a lot of strength with, portraying a victim personality to the world. Talent is beautiful, but talent is not enough.
Award-winning gospel singer Mercy Chinwo-Blessed is having no mercy on her former label boss and manager, Eezee Tee. The Christian Holy Book preaches against lying, greed, and all forms of cheating. Sadly, this has become the hallmark of the Nigerian Gospel Music Industry, following reports that Minister Mercy is suing Eezee Tee for diverting $345,000 in music royalties. In a further attempt to cheat the popular Christian singer best known for her hit song Excess Love,
Jesus, you love me too much.
Her ex-manager allegedly forged a contract and is now making demands that she does not owe him. Social media erupted like fireworks after the reports went viral on January 17, 2025. Judikay, a former signee of the same record label, Eezee Concept, is also going after the label boss for diverting $264,000 of her earnings. Shockingly, the talent manager insists that his former signees are contorting lies against him, and very soon, the truth will be revealed. But this has only confused fans, as many wonder who is lying and who is speaking the truth.
This man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured bullying, I've endured threats.
What do you expect of someone who can perfectly imitate the voice of a child? And it sounds so real, like she's a child. She's a fantastic actress.
Is there a chance Mercy Chinwo and Judikay ganged up against their former label boss? Or were they indeed cheated by Eezee Tee? Does this legal war give credence to the passage from the Holy Book that says, "Money is the root of all evil"?
What's good, guys? It's T-Code here for African Glitz.
Taking everyone by surprise on January 17, 2025, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) alleged that Ezekiel Onyedikachukwu, thank God, the owner of gospel record label Eezee Concept, has been on the run from the law. According to the commission, talented gospel singer Mercy Chinwo-Blessed submitted a petition alleging that the label boss, popularly known as Eezee Tee, failed to remit a rightful share of royalties, running into $345,000. The financial dispute between the duo apparently began after the Nayu De Rain singer left the record label in 2022. As you may have guessed, Minister Mercy, who gained prominence after winning the second edition of Nigerian Idol in 2017, is not alone in this financial mess. Judikay, another prominent singer formerly signed to Eezee Concept, also charged the label boss to court for allegedly diverting $264,000 belonging to her. The More Than Gold singer had hired an independent audit firm, which concluded that Eezee had failed to remit the amount generated from various platforms, including YouTube, to her. The audit report was forwarded to the EFCC and the label boss was charged to court on 3 charges. Surprisingly, Eezee refused to cooperate with the EFCC and reportedly evaded several attempts to be taken into custody for questioning. As such, the EFCC obtained an arrest warrant to ensure the talent manager appeared in court for arraignment. Is the founder of Eezee Concept innocent? If he is, why is he running? Even the Holy Book says, "The wicked flee though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion." Well, just hours after the news went viral, the talent manager came out of hiding and debunked claims that he was running from the law. According to Eezee, he has honored the EFCC's invites more than once. Last year, not only did the commission detain him illegally for 9 days, but they extorted $274,000 from him.
There has been a purported and orchestrated evil agenda to sell the
the wrong impression to the public that we're running, and we'll keep wondering why we should be running. This is our country. No notice was given to me. We didn't know anything about the notice. And I've been appearing. I was at the EFCC on the 10th of December precisely, and I waited for about 4 hours, and nobody attended to me.
Addressing claims of defrauding Mercy Chinwo, the gospel music executive revealed that the singer had received $625,000 from the record label to date. Not only that, the profit-sharing formula of 50-50 gross earning ratio is more than fair. Yet, the mother of one has been spreading lies against him and weaponizing law enforcement and religious affiliations against him. Eezee detailed how he took a chance on the 33-year-old gospel minister when no one else would after her attempt at breaking into the secular music industry failed. According to the record label boss, he housed Mercy Chinwo for months before getting a 2-bedroom apartment for her and a band leader. Yet, she breached their contract, failed to deliver a third album, and withheld profits realized from content and events. If Mercy Chinwo's hands are clean, why has she refused the multi-door resolution process on their agreement? The record label boss asked while quoting Proverbs 17:13, which says, "Whoever repays good with evil, evil will never depart from their house." In several posts on Instagram, the CEO of Eezee Concepts revealed that he has reached out to some people hoping to resolve the issue between his former signees amicably. Still, they have shut their doors against him. "I was even willing to sacrifice for the sake of the kingdom, the body of Christ. Yet I was told by a notable pastor that the body of Christ will be fine," he explained. The label boss further posted a video that dates back to March 2024 where Eezee and his label signees met to discuss issues. He said they had done this every year since 2019 when he signed Mercy Chinwo. While Eezee explained himself online, Apostle Anselm Mandubuko of Revival Assembly Church hinted that he might not have spoken the truth. In a statement shared on January 18, 2025, Apostle Mandubuko claimed the label boss sabotaged all his attempts to peacefully reconcile him, Judikay, and Mercy Chinwo. The cleric recounted a 2022 meeting at his residence, including all parties involved and gospel artist Chioma Jesus. During the meeting, they all agreed to bring in an external auditor to resolve the dispute, but Eezee Tee suddenly became uncooperative, accused the apostle of bias, and refused to provide all documents needed for the audit. All efforts to reach Ezekiel afterwards proved abortive, as he intentionally avoided my calls and messages. He even stopped paying Mercy royalties for 2 years, Madubuko stated without mincing words. Surprisingly, the label boss fired back at the revered cleric, accusing him of spreading lies. Eezee revealed that Apostle Madubuko had stopped picking up his calls. According to the music executive, he gave the independent auditors access to all necessary documents who uncovered no wrongdoing on his part, yet he was detained by the EFCC. During the first meditation, the cleric was arraigned, and Eezee claimed he kept quiet after it was mentioned that one artist was boycotting already scheduled gigs for high-paying gigs and diverting funds to her account. On the second meeting, Eezee revealed that Efio Morigbe, Hilda Dokubo, and Mr. Mena, Mercy Chinwo and Judikay's husband were present. According to the music executive, the singers wanted him to transfer master's rights to them, but they are only entitled to royalties. Efio Morigbe confirmed this in a video that recalled the May 13, 2024 meeting details. Eezee then asked in another IG post, "How can the person who took a risk on you be the same person who supposedly doesn't want your career to thrive? If those who claim to love you truly did, why didn't they take the same chance when someone else did?" Reacting to Judikay's financial reports, which were shared online, the music executive claimed they contained wrongful misclassification. The singer alleged that she discovered significant financial discrepancies after her contract with Eezee expired in February 2024. When she demanded an independent audit, the process had to be halted because a former label boss withheld important documents. The gospel minister says he will not participate in social media noise and will let the law take its course. Displeased by the clapback, Eezee immediately shared this photo with the caption, "Enemies them plenty, but my father na army." On January 24, 2025, after appearing in court, the label boss spoke to the news correspondent, claiming an evil agenda against him. Contrary to allegations that he evaded arrest by the EFCC, the talent manager claimed he didn't get a notice for his warrant and was at the EFCC office for 4 hours on December 10, 2025, yet nobody attended to him. The music executive again insisted that Mercy Chinwo breached the contract between them and that there were contractual witnesses, pictures, and video evidence to back up his claim. Eezee further urged Nigerians to pay attention to the truth and not be a fanatic. Notably, the label boss urged Mercy Chinwo and Judikay fans not to be swayed by their love for them and emotional connection. He added that they should not be deceived by their religiosity because a lot of times, appearance is not reality. Eezee further promised that this legal case would unravel a lot of evil in the gospel industry.
How is this diversion? That's the question. The monies went into the right channels. By right channels, I mean the accounts that are known to the artist. There was no mail, regarding diversion of money. There was no resentment whatsoever with respect to how finances were going up until when this contract was breached, and we have every evidence to clear this. How then is this a criminal offense? This is a purported plan by a cartel of evil people who have the face and the mask of Christianity to destroy the system, to give an impression. How do you discredit what you have benefited from? The over $600,000 we're talking about is just for streams, not even for events. We have series of meetings where you went for, you didn't tell people you were going, you hid it because you didn't want us to know. That's not transparency, for goodness sake. There is no way on the surface of the earth that you hear a label taking 50 and giving the artist 50. And I mean, we paid rent for 5 years, you didn't pay a dime, you don't have a receipt. We gave you cars for all the period, we expended 100% expenditure on your career. This is unfair, this is not the right thing to do. Brings an independent auditor, either from ICANN, that is neutral and not affiliated to any of the parties, to look into the books. I will publish all our books to the world to see, and let her publish hers as well. Let there be transparency to the world, since we cannot settle it privately. What I will not take is to be arm twist. I will not be bullied, I will not be intimidated. No, I will not. It won't happen. Nobody has exclusivity or monopoly of madness. The law is the law, and it's clear. Regarding catalog, I've been threatened that they will put charges on me. They will put charges on me using the clicks and the connections that they have, and I won't have an option, and I won't have an option but to relinquish the catalog. I must go to jail, but all sorts of all manner of threats, and this is coming from Christians, people who call the name of the Lord.
But Minister Mercy is not waiting until then. On January 25, 2023, the 33-year-old singer, known for her easygoing nature, broke her silence and shared her side of the story. In a statement on her Instagram page, the mother of one said she didn't initiate a court action against her former label boss, nor said a 50-50 revenue split ratio from earnings was unfair. According to the excess love crooner, her growls with Eezee Tee is the threat he has made against her life. Giving everyone a glimpse of how their business relationship started, the mother of one revealed she started her gospel music career as Eezee's backup singer in Port Harcourt. As time passed, the music executive became a mentor and began managing her on September 5, 2017 after she signed a 5-year contract with him. Just after she released her debut hit single, Excess Love, they relocated to Lagos, expanded the business, and Mercy helped sign Judikay in early 2019. Around this time, the label boss began to talk about extending her 5-year contract to 10 years, which she declined. Just like that, their relationship became toxic, with Eezee using the F word and making threats like, "I will deal with you, I will mess you up, I made you who you are, I can shut you up and nobody will hear you again." The talent manager tried to sabotage Mercy's career, cancelling her shows and covering up with excuses. They later reconciled and the singer bought Eezee a car as a seed. Fast forward to September 5, 2022, following the expiration of her contract, the pastor's wife was directed to get a copy of her contract from Pastor Temple Odoko. Surprisingly, the contract signed in 2017 had been altered to read 2019. Apparently, Eezee made another contract in 2019 with a new law firm, which the law firm didn't only confirm but revealed Mercy Chinwo didn't sign in their presence. The original contract from 2017 only had 5 pages, but the forged contract has 25 pages, allocates all lifetime ownership to Eezee Tee, and is couched in a manner that has Mercy in perpetual servitude. The Yahweh crooner also found that a former manager doctored reports received from Africoli, Symphonic, and YouTube, and was not declaring the correct revenue for a fair split. Eezee also listed himself as the producer and writer of her works and refused to remit a penny from publishing revenue, yet she never complained. About owing him a 3rd album, Mercy Chinwo revealed that her former label boss refused to let her record a new song after she refused to extend her contract. Even then, the third album she owed him was a clause from the forged contract, hence, she did not owe him a third album. After Apostle Madubuko intervened and they agreed on independent auditors, the gospel singer said Eezee backed out suddenly because his lawyer was not present when they had the meeting. When the matter got to the EFCC, they found out the label boss had unlawfully diverted $274,000 and the money was recovered. On the forged contract, Eezee pleaded for peace and they agreed, only to back out again. The music executive then instituted a legal case against Mercy Chinwo and Judikay and filed another suit against the EFCC for investigating the matter. This was when the EFCC charged him with fraud and a warrant for his arrest was issued. In other words, Mercy Chinwo never took her former manager to court. The EFCC did. The gospel singer posted about an incident in 2021 when her former management cancelled her ministration. She wrote, "Glory be to God. This video is from October 2021. I was scheduled to minister at Reverend Felix Omobodede's church, but my previous manager cancelled my participation. Despite that, I fought to attend, and by God's grace, he made a way." Regardless of the emotional turmoil that she has been through, Minister Mercy believes that the Lord has settled her and wiped her tears, but she still wants answers from Eezee. As if this wasn't enough, she came out with her full chest, dropping a bombshell. She said,
Hello everyone, it's your girl Mercy Chinwo-Blessed. First, I want to say thanks to every one of you for your immense love and support. I never believed the day would come where I would sit here to share my story. For the sake of the body of Christ, I thought to bring some clarity to a lot of misleading news out there online about the Mercy Chinwo brand. A man said I sued him, came online, made videos to tarnish my image. He looked at me and said, I made you who you are and I will destroy you. I became scared of my life. It got to a point where I had to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured bully, I've endured threats. Whatever he's doing on social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court. Here are the documents. You took myself and Minister Judikay to court. And you're here playing the victim game. You bullied me, you threatened my life, you said you made me who I am and that you would destroy me. When you were the same person, how many lawyers have you changed now? Because you said you're going to deal with me, you have connections, you have money. What did I do? What have I done to you? I took you as a father. I was once your backup singer. I served you diligently. We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I discovered you forged a new contract. Please tell the world what happened to the 2017 and the 2019 contract. You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're a bully. You're an oppressor. One of my major crimes was when I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. Because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassey, you went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eezee. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me. Because he had threatened me countlessly. You said you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. You have bloggers. I have God. The worst you can do is what you are doing. Like I said, what I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing. You have bloggers. I have God. And I know that God will not let your plan come to pass. For his thoughts for me, they are of good and not of evil.
Many people have reacted on social media to support Mercy Chinwo, while others believe the music minister ganged up with Judikay against Eezee Tee. Many have also asserted that Mercy Chinwo's husband, Pastor Blessed, is behind the legal war and pushing her to go after a former label boss. One user on Instagram commented, I am glad you spoke out. People are quick to judge from the first carrier. Imagine the things behind the scenes. One observed, If only she had a lawyer when she signed the first contract in 2017, all this mess would have been avoided. Also reacting, a user asked, "The question is, how come all these ex-signees are saying the same thing about him? Mercy complained, Judikay complained, and even Minister GUC. That means this Eezee guy is actually the problem. Everyone cannot be saying one thing about you, bro. Change your ways. Mercy swam till you know fit buy suya." Mercy's husband may be behind all this because it started immediately they got married. The husband of the popular gospel singer Judikay also supported his wife, who has now withdrawn a case against Eezee. He said his wife only wanted financial clarity, yet was painted negatively. They have chosen to walk away and he is proud of his wife. So, once again, we ask the multi-million-dollar question: who is speaking the truth? Is it Eezee, Mercy Chinwo and Judikay? Did the label boss cheat them? Or did the duo gang up against him? Or are all of them confused because of a lack of transparency? Finally, do you agree that this proves that money is the root of all evil?
Let's head to the comment section to share our opinion. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share with your loved ones. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can be notified when we drop a new video. Thanks for watching. It's Tikud here, and I'll see you again soon.